YouTube, what up? I am Normbro Studios, and I would like to give a real big shout out to each and every one of you who are viewing what might just be my most successful video ever. Now, first and foremost, of course, I gotta give a real big shout out to Thunder for uploading this video to TSG. I'm a real big fan of Thunder's. I've been subscribed to him for over a year now, and actually Thunder is one of the few bigger YouTubers whose content I actually still enjoy, but we're not gonna get into too much detail about that because I'm not here to diss nobody. Because right now I'm just happy I got the opportunity to get some exposure for my channel by posting a video on TSG. I would say not many people get that opportunity, but a lot of people actually do get the opportunity. But I will say not everybody gets that opportunity. Lego. So on behalf of myself and all of the other YouTube commentators who actually made it on TSG, as well as all of the TSG subscribers, Thunder, I would like to give a real big shout out to you. Everybody give Thunder a round of applause. Now, the gameplay that y'all watching in the background is Call of Duty Ghosts, of course. And I'm not saying of course because Call of Duty Ghosts is so great that I could not imagine myself playing any other game right now. I'm saying of course because we're already about a minute and 30 seconds into the gameplay, so it should be obvious that it's Call of Duty Ghosts by now. But this is free for all on Sovereign, and I believe I went 30-4 or something like that. And I was using the quote-unquote most OP gun in the game, the Honey Badger. And I was running specialists, of course, because I was trying to get a Chem Strike. And speaking of Chem Strikes, I just recently tried to get a Chem Strike about a week or two ago. Why am I so late? Who knows? But guess what? I got the Chem Strike. Lego. Make sure y'all check out that video of my first Chem Strike. That will be on my channel. The link is in the description. Now, I was initially going to issue a challenge to Thunder and a few of the other bigger YouTubers and a few smaller YouTubers as well, but we gonna say that for next time. What I want to talk to you guys today about is what it means to be a pub stomper. Now, me myself personally, I'm not a pub stomper in no way, shape, or form. As I told you guys, I got my very first Chem Strike recently, so I kind of feel like I'm a pub stomper now, but maybe not so much. You guys let me know. I am curious to know if you guys think I'm a pub stomper now. Does anyone who get a Chem Strike does that make them a pub stomper in some way, shape, or form? Once I upload this Chem Strike to my channel, does that mean I can only upload Chem Strike or Chem Strike like gameplay? I've heard that once you get a Chem Strike, there will be more to come. Okay, so if I'm not a pub stomper now, how many Chem Strikes would it take for you to consider me a pub stomper? And since I just told you guys I got my very first Chem Strike for the first time ever, do you guys even think I have any more Chem Strikes in me? If so, how many more Chem Strikes do you even think I can get? Does it take more than just a Chem Strike here and there for you to be considered a pub stomper? What about a double Chem Strike? Does that make you a pub stomper? And what about in Bop's Deuce? Bop's Deuce, that's Black Ops 2 for those of you guys who don't know. What does it take in Bop's Deuce for you to be considered a pub stomper? A nuclear? A double nuclear? A triple nuclear? 100 kills? Does being a pub stomper equal YouTube success? What is YouTube success? Now, I know I asked you guys a lot of questions in a very short period of time, so I'm going to slow it down just a little bit before I start to overwhelm you guys. I just want your opinion on pub stomping. Like, for example, who do you look at as a pub stomper and why? Now, while I have everybody's attention, I want to talk about my channel briefly for a second and just give you guys a quick breakdown about what you can expect to see on my channel. Now, I've been doing YouTube for about a year and a half now, and I started because there are I basically come across a lot of unique situations that I just wanted to share with as many people as possible. Not just my friends, but just as many people as possible, because I do run into a lot of unique situations, good and bad, so I just felt like it would be entertaining to other people as well as myself, because when I first run into the situations, I know they're extremely entertaining or upsetting to me in that situation. That being said, I have picked up a few things along the way. Like I told you guys before, I've been doing YouTube for about a year and a half now, and I started with just bringing you guys certain clips, certain situations, which evolved into me becoming into somewhat of an editor. I guess in some sense you can consider me an editor. I can make a pretty dope montage. I'm not a professional editor. I'm not that dope at it. Like, in my opinion, I can be a lot better, but the feedback I get is pretty good, so like I'm kind of in the middle in my opinion. On top of that, in my opinion, I also have gotten pretty good at doing commentaries. I'm basically just a commentator and an editor / gamer. Commentator, editor, gamer. YouTube, this is your boy Normbro Studios. My link is in the description. Also, the beat that y'all hearing in the background, that's from my boy Leonard Paul. If y'all want to check out some of his music, y'all make sure y'all click the link in the description. his link will be in the description of basically all of my videos. I use a lot of his beats for basically all of my videos, so they're free beats if you want to use them for your montages or whatever. They will be free beats. Just make sure you link his SoundCloud in the description and don't try to steal his beats. Once again, I am Normbo Studios, and make sure y'all click that link in the description and come on over to the good side. It ain't official until you hit that subscribe. Lego.